Do you follow hockey now? I can't.
Yeah, one of my favorite pictures ever with the cup was when Ovechkin was passed out and he had his arm around it. After all those years waiting, I was just like, that's awesome.
In sports now, they just I think there's a hockey player that a big name right now that didn't take the he won't take the shot. So
Okay.
So he's out of the game and he's losing millions of dollars, like Kyrie Irving, right? In basketball.
I'm not following it now.
Do you have your shots?
You should have asked me that before I came in here. Yeah, I'm a non-vaxxer.
Are you?
No, I'm kidding. No, I got him.
We have non-vaxxers here.
Yeah.
Actually, one of them is your biggest fan.
Yeah. At this point, I don't care whether somebody does or not. I just stay 6 feet away and I wear my mask. And if people want to do what they're going to do, I just don't care.
Right. You don't care.
Yeah, well, I mean,
will you get your kids, would you get your kids back?
The wasted energy of caring about someone who doesn't care is just stupid. So it's just like, you don't care, then I don't care. But I don't want to hear about it, and I don't want to hear your theories as your WebMD horseshit about it. I don't want to hear that. So
everybody's an expert now.
Yeah.
Well, my favorite thing was somebody goes, yeah, I'm unvaxxed. It's like, we're all vaccinated. You're just saying no to this one. And we're all alive, and there's 7 billion people on this fucking planet, which is is obviously not a good thing, because of vaccinations, and all plagues stop.
That's a theory.
Because
there's so many people on the planet that they're trying to get rid of some of us.
Yeah,
I know. My thing is like, so why would they get rid of the obedient ones?
I have a list.
They want to get rid of the rebels, the ones who aren't going to listen. So you're going to get rid of all of us sheeple. So you can have these fucking assholes that are going to question everything, Do you
believe in any conspiracies?
Absolutely. I love conspiracies. Everything is a conspiracy. And people go, there's no conspiracy. Every time you would go out, you'd conspire with your friends where you can go to get served, which had the hottest chicks that maybe you were going to get lucky. You as a group always do that. This business, the way business works is conspiracies.
So you believe
to come to like.
Yeah, somebody told me that's my daughter.
No, I don't mean like ridiculous, because that's the thing about conspiracy theory is then you think the moon's made out of cheese and you have a tinfoil hat on. Like, I don't think it's a conspiracy that corporations and banks dictate our foreign policy. I don't. I also don't think, that, when you do look at the FDA or something like that, and people who used to work in big pharmaceuticals suddenly work for them and then maybe getting side money to approve stuff, that's not conspiracy. That's the dirty, filthy, shitty ways that sociopaths operate. So I'm not 100% against that and conspiracy theory. But the reason why I rationalized the vaccine was because I know that these Illuminati people don't want to have to dig their own ditches. So they need us to be running on the wheel. And if they were going to try to eliminate a bunch of people, which they're probably going to have to do, the rate we're going,
Right.
130-degree days now it was like in 4 or 5 cities that never happened. That's literally too hot to even go outside. And I was at the gym and I'm watching the weatherman talking about the weather. He's literally describing the beginning of our ability to live on this planet with a big smile on his face, and no one's saying, "Hey, maybe you don't need 50 flat screens TVs in your house." See, look, yeah, I am into it. I am into it a little bit.
That's fantastic. You ever considered having your own kid show? You should have a kid
I get
show.
it. He's doing the avoiding thing. I freaked you out a little bit. So
no, you did. I'm telling you that I'm freaked out by what's happening.
You believe people essentially are in cahoots. So I'm saying.
No, I believe that there's since the beginning of time, there's people that want to try and run as much as they can run. One of the things that I think should be illegal is making stuff like designed obsolescence. That's how you say the word. That is designed to break after a little while, so you then have to buy a new thing, especially if it's made out of plastic.
Sure.
And now we're learning.
No, that's what we did with the car industry.
Yeah, and it goes out in the ocean. It's going to stay there for 800 to 1,000 years after. Every time you order food or something, the stupid plastic thing that you had a burger in. So you could get a burger because you didn't want to go down the street. You didn't have to hunt for it or anything. It's totally for your convenience. And then they take that thing and it ends up in the ocean for 1,000 fucking years.
So they're cahooting. You're thinking people are cahooting.
No, but why would they? What's the answer to that?
What's the answer to that? There is no answer to that. There isn't.
So it's just going to end.
Yes.
We're going to end.
Yes.
The world's going to
end.
It
is. Dude, if you can't get on... Look,
after this, my dad's going to be taking mushrooms.
You're depressing me.
Yeah.
No, because it's set up that I just feel that empathetic people that care don't want to lead.
They don't.
They don't. And
Don't you think
I
you have so much empathy
I
that
think-
you want to bring people with you? Like, come, I care about you. Follow me.
There's people
because
like Greta Thunberg and stuff, right? That's her name, that is leading and trying to take charge of all the problems that you're talking about.
Yeah, and there's white guys that can dunk a basketball. I mean, there's always going to be an example of the abnormal thing. But I think most people that are honest and good people, if they get into those situations, when they see how filthy and awful the game is, like they can't handle it. It's just too overwhelmingly depressing. And they go, maybe I'll just start a little Apple stand and I'll just, in my little patch of the world, try to make it better. I mean, that's, I don't know.
You got to feed 6 billion people, and you're saying because in the Western culture we order food to go and it comes in plastic containers, that's going to expedite the end of the world? It's going to make it happen quicker? Is that what
Yes,
you...
that's
Yes.
exactly what I'm saying.
Okay.
Do you
So
understand?
do you think that's why they're trying to find ways to get into space and get people up into space if this world should collapse?
No, I don't understand that at all. There's no air up there.
I know. So fucking.
I guess maybe if we can get to another Earth, you know, one of these other Earths that they're saying there's all these Earths out there. I mean, this is way above my pay grade. And also, this is just stuff that I think about. Lou, don't get that distant look on your face, okay? I don't want to, you know.
One of the
great
things
head
I
of hair,
admire,
you got that old man
one of the
sweater
things
on.
I admire about you is your boldness for the truth. You're bold whether you realize it or not. Your comedy comes from a place of, I'm going to tell you what I'm thinking, and this is along those lines.
Yes, but that doesn't mean it's true.
Well, no, it doesn't have to be true.
But it's also you can enrage people. Like I mean, we everybody talks about cancel culture, but I think that your name and Chappelle's name are in one.
I wouldn't say after the week he's had.
No, does that scare you?
Unfortunate.
He is in like the comedy Cuban Missile Crisis
It's
right
so
now.
No,
Like,
he is.